Hey YouTube, it's Afronique, and I'm going to be doing a really good cleanse on my locks. I have some buildup from hard water. I spent 3 days trying to get it out, doing ACVs, clarifying shampoo, and then my hot water dips. I got the majority of it out, but I'm still seeing like some discoloration in my hair. I think there's still some in there. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to use apple cider vinegar without putting any water in it at all, and then baking soda, and mix those two together and make a nice little paste, and put that on my hair, let it set for 20 minutes, put like a shower cap on top, and I'll show you what my paste looks like. I used about 3 ounces of baking soda to about 1 ounce of apple cider vinegar. So I mixed it up real good. I think I got like a consistency that I'm happy with. So I'm just going to brush this stuff on my hair. I'll be back with my results. What I did was I put my hair in 4 different sections, and then I started from the back, and then I applied the apple cider vinegar and the baking soda like first underneath and then on top, going kind of basically row by row in each section, because I wanted to make sure that I got both sides of my locks. So I just took it as far down as I thought I was having the problem, went through and did that all over my head, and then I went back through and put some on the rest of the length that I left out the first time, just because I wanted to be thorough with it. So I ended up, while I was doing it, I kept hearing stuff hitting the floor, and so come to find out that the baking soda, it was drying and popping off of my hair, which I wasn't expecting. I did think it was going to dry on my hair, but I didn't think it would pop off. So I ended up adding more apple cider vinegar just to make it a little bit more liquid. And then, of course, I ran out, so I made another batch, and I pretty much didn't really stick to the measurements I started with. So what I'm doing right now is I have my cap on, and I'm going to let it dry for 20 minutes. And I'm just giving you a picture of this artwork that I have, because I'm not going to be on YouTube looking like a lunch lady with this bag on my head. All right? So I will be back after I have rinsed it and dried it. So while I was putting it on my hair, I could hear the sizzling, that vinegar makes when it's with baking soda. And then while I had it, while I was under the cap, I could feel it kind of like tingling. So I was like, hopefully these things mean just like eating up some buildup. Alright, so I'm back with an update. I'm not finished yet. My hair is still wet because I actually need to go through and rinse it some more. My last rinse, the water wasn't clear yet. So I need to rinse it some more. I've actually used 3 gallons of distilled water so far, and I ran out of distilled water. So I definitely could tell from the very beginning when I started rinsing it out that I used way too much baking soda, because I could just see all the suds going down the sink, and it was like, yeah, that's a lot. So I do not recommend using, I think I've used maybe about 4 ounces maybe of baking soda. So I think maybe I should use more like 1 maybe, because I use way too much. Especially seeing as I'm just trying to get out a little bit of buildup from hard water. So, but I can tell that my hair is cleaner, and the main way I can tell that is because the little bulbs on the end of my hair that are in my locks, they are like squeaky, shiny. They're like shiny. And it was like I was looking at one of my locks, and I was like, what is that? Is that like flakes of baking soda? What is that white stuff? And I look at it, and it's like bright light bulbs are like on my locks now. So I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but if you see you can kind of tell. You see how it's like white, and I don't know if you can really tell. Like there's whiteness on the little pieces of hair that are sticking out of the lock. Those are like my bulbs, all shiny and squeaky clean. Alright, so after 7 gallons of water, dun 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 dun, I am finally finished with my hair. So, just as an overall general statement, my hair looks different. I don't know, like fluffier, thicker, it lays differently. I don't know, but it looks different. You tell me, what do you think? Alright, so what I learned from my 2 days, 6 hours experience cleansing my locks. I think I learned I really didn't need to do all that. I think I really went overkill. I don't really use gels, butters, or any kind of wax or anything in my hair. And I just was trying to get a little bit of hard water buildup, but I probably had already got out the majority of it, if not all of it. So I didn't really need to go that drastic. My back area of my hair is kind of what I was the most concerned about, and as far as I can tell, it looks the same to me. So my conclusion is that what I'm seeing is actually not buildup, but maybe I do have like a lot of kind of inconsistencies in my locks due to the way I latched it. So I'm thinking maybe the way the light hits it, it kind of makes the colors look different, so therefore I'm thinking it's buildup. And then also, like how I really realized with the baking soda is that I have a lot of root bulbs that kind of build up in areas, and so when you're seeing all those little white bulbs together, it can look like buildup. The baking soda did bring up some lint, but it was just like small little specks here and there, nothing major. So for the most part, I think my hair was pretty clean. To me, it is looking a little bit darker than what it was, a little bit more blacker. But for the most part, I mean, I think my hair was probably pretty good to start off with. So I'll do a 360 of my hair. And I was going to tell you where I got the ideas from. I got them from a few videos. To use the baking soda and apple cider vinegar on my hair, I got that idea from New211. She actually just kind of poured the apple cider vinegar and the baking soda on her hair. I wanted to make mine more of a paste just because I was hoping I'd have less cleanup. As far as cleaning up baking soda and stuff from the floor. And then also I wanted to make it to where it would harden on my hair, because I got that from Nappy Girl 1979. She did a bentonite, I believe it's called, clay on her hair and her daughter's hair, and so she just let that harden on her hair, and so that was kind of the same effect I was trying to get with my hair. And then Qochemist did it also to her hair. And then also got some ideas from Quotidianlight. So I kind of watched all of those videos and just kind of took different things I learned and applied it to this situation.